pistol round. Fur and KNG going to try and take this top mid control. And try being the operative word. Fallen went the P2K. Smites down R. And now wants a little bit more from this mid plate. Spots another man over in the top of mid, and that'll be him bowing out of this round, at least for the time. The rest of Furia setting up for the B side execute here in the pistol round, but it's into the maws of Taco. They trundle, down they go into the site. Taco still alive, but albeit briefly. Fur was a real nuisance back on Inferno. He's looking to try and relive some of his glory days here in the pistol round, but instead he's quickly mopped up. The trades are going left and right, and in the end, it all comes on to Fallen, who's got himself 3, looking for magic number 4. He's got to try and find Henny over towards bench. And they've just been missing each other, but this smoke starts to fade, and Fallen lands the shot.
But once these flashbangs come in, I imagine we'll see a full rotation from Mibr in anticipation of this push.
KNG's going to swing out in the fire with a pick. Follows it up with the second one into Art. It's a mowdown with a FAMAS. Art from the grave finding a kill with his Molotov that was put out there towards the end of the apartments. Fur catches an evacuating Furia, trying to get out through the underpass on their way to A. They're going to meet with stiff resistance in the side of Fur, and that's an easy
Butter. Taco, actually going to get bested. It's KNG's nade to suddenly keep this round in favor of Mibr. KNG looking for the ace. And he's got it. The ace for KNG.
For Furia as they set up fast. Taco is again lining up this pop flash as KNG sits out with the AWP. He's going to take a shot first before the flash comes in. He's seen an arm. He knows they're here. Molly for Taco. KNG gets a kill. Flashes in from the T side. He's got to run back, but they're chasing him down. They've lost him. Finally realizing where he's gone, but Taco defending his teammate. And KNG, quick shot, dropping the bomb as it flies through the apartments. Furia getting decked and domed in this round. It might already be over.
But none of these fights are able to get forced out from Furia. That Molotov really had to do a hell of a lot. And so now you can just sit and wait in these crossfires, and you're really relying on both Vinny and Henny delivering up some stellar shots to turn it around. There's one at least, but we're still 3 players here at the B site. Henny, the impact he can have in this round is very, very limited. There's even been a reposition onto the car. Taco moving in to where his teammate fell, and Henny doesn't even realize where the shots come in from there.
Top frag, but like when he performs, that's when Furia are on their best, you know, I guess streaks, right? And right now that is not the case. KNG continuing to be a nuisance.
Yeah, he just does get out of dodge. He takes the shot on middle, makes an uneven advantage there for the side of Mibr. Furia about to get crept up on by Fur through the underpass. Molotov's going to put it into that for the time being. Looks like he's going to go for it again. Finds Art with ease. Unsuspecting victim. He spokes, gets out of there.
Art thought he knew as well. He even mollied that off, but Mibr mollied in front of him and watched.
Yeah, and this is a round where Furia just got picked apart in the middle. Fur thought he could get aggressive through the TV room and ultimately meets the end there via Henny's AWP or AVP, depending where you're from. I don't want to confuse you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Trace. I do find myself calling it that more and more, which probably isn't a good thing. Yuri gonna catch KNG off guard over in the apartments, and now this B site is open for business. Furia, I try and start trading before the day is through, and that needs this bomb to go down. Henny extends the advantage now in favor of Furia, but Taco could deny that bomb plant. He gets away with a bit of damage.
What will happen in this round? 3 players getting out with guns. 2 creeks and an AWP. A perfect trio. This is Furia setting up for this A-side piece.
Oh, KNG getting up on the top of short will completely catch Art unaware over in middle. Mayan gonna reposition under here beneath the scaffolding, albeit just briefly before he is put in the grave by Vinny. Fallen. Oh, that Molotov's gonna seal his fate. Vinny is locking down this A bomb site right now. A full rotation comes in from Mibr. All 3 players here though. Furia, they've got to try and break through this stack of Mibr, and that pole breaks the connection there. 4K Serato and allows KNG to win that fight out. The flash is good. Yuri spams away. Taco now knows that they know he's here in this corner, but I think they're anticipating he might miss. And then at that point, this is a real scary spot to be in. But if he just walks around sneaking, yeah, good night. That's third dropped. Yuri comes in with another, and in the blink of an eye, it's all on KNG. This time has already ticked down very, very far, and there's no time left for him in this round.
And they're off. Rounding that first corner towards mid. The side of Vinny. Shot taken there from a ramp.
Ready for it, though. They should be expecting it. Furia have gone for these very slow rounds, either anything in B or A plays with a mid-lurk, and that is continuing. Vinny is there, coming in on what should be a backstab here. He's not going to make early contact. Art will be, though, running and gunning inside of the site. He's already made his way to stairs. Could even boost up, but that bomb needs to be crossed, and it needs to be planted. CT smoke's already begin to fade, and Furia, they need to flash out in here now. He's going to get close, and he gets two before the trade is in. Great work. Fur holding on to the stairs, but there's the lurk that comes in big at an important time. 2-on-2 inside of the site. Taco coming off a short to try and assist.
Without causing suspicion, may earn with the AWP shot from Ticket, and now the fight's going to ensue in Connector.
Taco catches Vinny going through. Queserato didn't have a kill until he comes into this round, and now he's gotten it down very, very close, but somehow one point
You don't actually see it too often these days. I think it's good to see a bit of fire, you know, coming out from the players.
Now, you have a little bit of a report for us. We're going to see this round unfold real quick. Queserato finding 2 with the Krieg, but what is your report on the current price of skin models in the market?
Well, I thought it was reported that skin models, because he's on a flank. Is that you do those little wordplay things?
It was, yeah, I guess. You'd have to ask the guys that really do it.
I thought it was pretty good, you know.
First kill. They feign that there's only one here. KNG doesn't know. He's about to uncover the terrible truths. There it is. The trade is worth its weight in gold. And Mayan, he doesn't even need to peek. He just needs to hold on to this AWP. He'll get away with it. You've got the back of the croc.
You do have the back of the croc.
Yeah, you can flip it.
I don't know. I don't try. Yeah, but they float, don't they? Crocs can float.
Yeah, but I can't. So, on top of that, Fur is not going to be staying afloat in this round.
Trace doesn't float when you tie a brick to his leg.
No, you can't be involved in murder, Hugo.
Whoa. It's voluntary.
I didn't. All right, man. Anyway, back to the game we go.
Not sure what's going on.
Queserato trying to salvage this round. Can he? That's the big question. The answer might surprise you. You need the AWP in hand. He's perfectly content getting it done with the rifle to keep MIB. Well, they managed to get window, but sometimes, as Tracer said, you need to know when to hold them and when to fold them, and maybe that's where Fur should have folded his hand. Oh, getting that kill. In the meantime, the A play looking to come through. KNG might have missed the first opportunity. He doesn't miss the second time around, but that's where Vinny and Yuri complicate matters even further here for MIBR. Taco and Fallen throwing into this 2v3. Time for the bomb plant to come in. They are still pressuring it to try and deny exactly that. They to assemble a... What? Furia! Yes, Yuri running the gauntlet, and that's what happens when you run up against Fallen's AWP. Now down to the 1v2. Both players back in CT. Missed shot from Fallen, and Art will solidify.
It is in the apartments right now. They can come through under and join Furia as they set up utility towards A. Queserato looking for the tippy toes. Oh, he's got him. No way.
Oh my God, that's
He gets
awkward.
that kill.
That's crazy, man. Here comes Fallen to do something crazy as well. Except for this time around. He's going to be wielding a scout. Fur trying to peek from the window. Find success on the Vinny. Here comes Art on a wraparound through jungle. Fur ain't hitting that shot. No, sir. Does do 40 HP down to Art, but the hit is on A. This has already happened.
No retake here for MIBR. It's about the battles, although I say that the bomb's going down. Furia, the big risk, an open plant. KNG almost stops it in its tracks, coming up the connector. This is the top performer in the server, but he's not going to have a fast approach for MIBR out through this A ramp. Furia, they got 3 players here. They are perfectly set up for this pistol round. Will they be able to hit the shots required? Henny getting dinked. Vinny not checked, and he gets away with 1. Doubles it, attempts to at least he will. Vinny actually getting 2 before he falls. Yuri stuck on triple, needs a kill before they get close. These Glocks are lethal at a near range. KNG again picking up a USP and making things look interesting, but not interesting.
Angle for an epic gamer moment, perhaps. KNG, is he going to check the van? No, he's not, and that will be the round.
Just line it up, make sure.
Yeah, no, that would be impressive. I think that's like the kind of play that someone like Simple could go for. They just all go ramp right on like a map like Mirage, and he just mid play here from Mibr. A flash into the connector, catches Taco and Art in equal part. Taco offered up, and that's a kill for Furia. Somewhat gifted to them by that flashbang.
Here come the cavalry. Queserato about to spot the terrible truths that are the T side. There's the first. KNG gone. The bomb dropped as well as a cat player. Queserato hitting the spray.
God,
that was
just
10
lock
bullets.
out Mibr from getting into this site. They have the bomb. They have the round. Now Fur finds himself in the middle of connector with 1 kill on a Yuri. Economy a little bit. That could help. However, the round timer's going to run out, and Art's going to run out into the crosshair. There you have it. 11th on the board for Furia. Making my own sushi rolls. I think that'd be dope.
Yeah. It's food
That's
origami.
kind of like origami.
Yeah, kind of. But you know,
But like with food. Yeah. I
like
mean, you
food
can eat origami. It doesn't taste that great. I've tried it a few times. I think
paper,
frying it is the way to go, honestly, from playing with fire, as Henny is doing that right now. They get out through the palace. Yuri's going to hold ramp down, and now this hole becomes all too clear to Mibr. It's a bit wild. Fallen and KNG make this round doable. Henny still here, missed shot, but given another chance. Finally shut down by Fallen, and somehow, some way, from a 2-on-5 to now a 2v2, Mibr have made this round look doable. Queserato back here in CT. Keep your eye on Art as well. Coming in on this world-ending flank. Queserato offers up 1. And now for Art, just KNG left to beat on the other side. And he's very, very low. KNG not even considering this wrap. Now, admittedly, isn't open to the angle, so he's not really wise to check it. Oh, he's gone back now. The timing is just off. Art's crept on in. KNG not ready for a player to be...
Second guess your position. Well, Furia, they're going to pick it up. 13-8. This has been quite the streak. Mibr have yet to field a round on the T side. They went 5-0 CT, while Furia have one up that. 6 rounds in a row. KNG trying to break that curse, and he is not going to be able to. He is a top performer in the team and just been taken out first. Not what you want.
No, it's not. Mayern's able to get himself 1 onto Art, but Henny is quick on the reply to the ticket. Meanwhile, Yuri screaming out from underneath the balcony. The pressure, they got to push him. Falling eradicates him in the round, and Henny's still left alive. It's just Fallen. Nowhere to run. Does have the bomb.
Yeah, I just don't think Furia are the sort to give him a 1v1 that he's going to be able to get away from, right? Like, these guys, so methodical. They'll wait and then come on through as 5. Vinny and Queserato on the other side to try and deal with it.
Oh, the flashes are in and the players are out and about. Vinny waiting though. They're going to drop right into him. He's got 3. The bomb at his feet. Swaps out the gun. He can't find anything. He picks back up his cream and he definitely doesn't want that. 3 bullets in the mag and he might just hold onto it. He's got cover. Queserato putting up damage and Vinny can even go for the knife. Nice shot from Taco. It's meaningless though. 6-2 in opening duels. That's a massive detail for this game because, you know, having such an aggressive and crazy player, you know, winning his opening fights just shows how confident Furia are. And you can see they're pushing the edges of the map. They're pushing everything they can. Art goes down to the palace because a lot of damage, and that molly.
I'm going to guess it's A. And so that's how we see this immediate 3-man rotation with the Molotov going in. That's a disaster. The bomb gets dropped at ramp, out in the open. And he's looking to come in for the backstab onto KNG. That looks to be the idea behind this maneuver. Yuri holding the palace. Spots Taco. Peek in the corner. Yuri's going to drop down and the bomb gets removed at ramp. KNG's gone as well. And it's all onto Taco to try and deny it. Furia take the victory 2-1. They best Mibr in the long haul and they don't let them get a single T-side round on the board. It was an 8-7 half in favor of Mibr and it ends 16.